Hey y'all, this is Blaze again, Triple S School. Just wanted to do a real quick little video. I got one of these baofeng 5Rs. I want to talk to you about it real quick. This is the baofeng UV5R MK5 model, which is the high power 8-watt model. With low, medium, and high settings. A couple of things I want to point out though is this is a UV5R. But if you look, there's no band button over here on this side, like on the other UV5Rs. This is actually a BFF8 3rd gen, which is a UV5R. It's crazy. It confuses the shit out of me, but just is what it is. So, a couple of things I wanted to talk to you about it. So first off, I went ahead and got the Merkit edition, and it comes with all kinds of great accessories, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. But most importantly, it's got this extended battery on it. Okay. Now, it comes with this little rubber duck antenna right here, which I have an Abri 48.8, and I also have a knockoff, I can't think of the name of it, the 28-inch antenna. The 28-inch antenna did fine. I haven't noticed a great big difference between the 28 and the 48.8 Abri. My Abri isn't official, and another way you can tell is they come in the green pack. But anyways, so getting started with this thing was something. It was a lot of work. There is another YouTube channel I would advise you to go check out. It's called 803 Salad Shooter, and if I can figure out how to put the link in, I will put a link to his channel in there. And he talks about the UV5R and connecting it with Chirp. But some of these come with these programming cables. Now this is supposed to be the really good one. This is the ftdi or some shit like that. So this is from Merkit. This is all official Merkit. I ordered this from Merkit. But anyways, this cable is supposed to be a plug-and-play cable. It's supposed to go directly in and just work. However, it does not. It has a chip in it with the driver loaded on it and all this other crap. But the truth is, it just don't work. So you're going to have to go to Miklor, M-I-K-L-O-R, which I'll post a link to that, and I'll post a link to Amazon to the Merkit edition of this radio if you're interested in this radio. This is the best deal that I found on it. So, anyways, a couple things I want to show you. First things you probably should do, you got to add this counterpoise, which for this radio, this is a dual band radio. It operates on the 2 meter and the 70 centimeter band, and so this is actually kind of like considered 19. This is 19 1/4 inches from the screw to the end of my wire here. It's 19 1/4 inches, and that's considered to be the standard length for the dual band. Okay, so if you want to research that more, and like if you want to operate on a certain frequency, it all matters how long this wire is as to what frequency you want to operate on. Okay, so couple things. There's a million videos on this radio, so I'm not going to talk about it a whole lot. I just want to show you this Merkit edition really is a good radio. There's only one thing that I really don't like about it, and I'll show it to you in a second. But what comes actually in the pack with this is the extended battery. Okay, the rubber duck antenna. It comes with a standard battery. Okay, I think it's 1800. This is 3800. I might be off on my numbers, but it's pretty close. Something that's really neat is it comes with this charging cable right here that plugs into a USB. So that means that you can plug it into your solar charger and charge your radio in the field. Okay, or this will plug into the back of your charging base or whatever. Or this battery doesn't have a plug on it anywhere. This battery, if you look on the side right here, I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not, but there's a plug right there that this will plug directly into the side of the battery, so you don't need a charging base for it. Okay, so that's really neat. So it comes with this little headphone set right here. I haven't used it yet. It seems like decent little quality. It only has one earpiece to it. It has like a little push to talk button or whatever. A clip, of course, it has the double end like you would need to plug it to the side of your radio. So all in all, I guess it's probably a little better quality than what you would get with your telephone or whatever, but it's not much. It's not what I would want. If you're going to use an earpiece like this, you probably should look for an upgrade. So it comes with like some little trinkets, like this little neck strap. I don't really care much for it either. It's just one of the things you tie it to the radio here. One little neat feature, I don't know if you can tell, there's a little button right here on top. If you take a button, you Well, if you push the button, this will slide up off of it. You can disconnect the radio. But this thing's, I mean, it feels cheap and flimsy. It could break, you know. I mean, these are what I call the trinkets of the kit. So one of the better parts that comes with also is the mic. Okay, of course the mic with the dual plug, you know, of course. So there's your speaker mic, so you can like mount it on your lapel or whatever. You know, if you got your radio on your vest, you know, you can mount it there and bring this back around your neck and have it on this side, or just whatever really works for you. But here's the thing, like it's got a little clip here, as you can see, that rotates and stuff, so that's neat. But it has a little slot in the back, so you can like essentially hang the mic, like if you were using it in your vehicle or something. But it doesn't come with a mount. I thought it was kind of weird. And I actually did a short little research for it, but they weren't showing any sort of mounts for it at all. So this is the Abri antenna, and it'll say Abri on the side. I don't know where the pack is that these came in. It's an official Abri. Now, I've done a lot of research, but they say that the Nagoya is also a good antenna. But this Abri really got the best ratings out of everything. They say it's the #1 antenna, and that's why I got it just to try it out. But again, like I said, I didn't notice a whole lot of difference. But I don't have an SWR meter either, and so I plan on getting one, and we'll test it then and see how that works. So, anyways, so now back to what the video originally was supposed to be about is this cable. Okay, when you try to plug this cable in, it says ftdi, and then it's a plug and play. And if you go to the website or whatever, it's going to tell you the same thing. Okay, you have to go to a website called Miclor. So what you're going to want to do is go to miclor.com, MIKLOR.com, and you're going to scroll down and pick out your radio here. For me, I have a UV5R MK5, but mine is actually an F8HP 3rd gen. So for my purposes, even though it's a UV5R, it has the high power, so it's considered the F8HP. Okay, so you click on that, and you scroll down right here to where it says drivers and USB cables. Click on that. Okay, so remember, for this video, this is for the FTDI cable, okay? So you come down, click here on correct driver. Okay, so you get here and you see it says VCP drivers, which actually stands for virtual COM port driver. And what it does basically is it takes the USB port in the front or back of your computer and turns it into a COM port. So then you scroll down here and you find your own operating system, Windows, Linux, Mac. You know, I've used this one. Mine's a X64 or 64-bit. And so basically you just pick whichever one you want, whatever driver you need. You click on it. It'll download to your computer. And then you can use it to get your driver up and running. Okay, so I'll show you when you plug it up, right here where it says ports. Let me open that up, and you see it's got COM1 and COM3. Okay, so when I plug this into my port, it's going to go to COM4. It's the USB serial port, COM port 4. Okay, now when you first plug it up here somewhere, it's going to say other. Probably it's going to say other, and it's going to have a little yellow triangle with an exclamation point. That's how you're going to know you're going to need to download that driver. Now, if you plug it up and it comes up and this is what it says, then you're good to go. All right, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.